everyone. Welcome to the fifth video of the series on self-learning. Previously, we talked about embarking on self-learning by combining all that we know from the first three videos into 4 key steps. For this video, I would just like to share with you some of my experience with self-learning. During the past videos, I've actually invited you to think more for yourself. Thinking is a good form of exercise for your brain, and you should always be thinking and reflecting on your actions and outcomes. Maybe I'll bring up an example and you can think about it as well. This is a conversation I once had with a kid on playing a particular mobile game. Yes, it may not be such a good example to bring up, but personally, I believe learning exists everywhere around you. He's not been faring so well in the game and wanted to know more how to improve. So I asked him to ask himself a few questions. Do you feel more comfortable in some kind of playstyles? How would you gauge your performance based on trophies or win-loss? Did you watch any videos on tips and tricks and guides to improve? What do you think are your weaknesses after comparing with those videos? Do you wish to try and experiment those recommended strategies? After trying out, do you feel more comfortable going into the matches than before? What have you done differently compared to your earlier matches? Now, would you consider adopting other playstyles? And with the newfound confidence, what is the next goal you wish to achieve? Are you able to identify which questions actually belong to the 4 steps of self-learning? The importance of self-assessment is to understand your performance, your shortcomings, address them, and plan for your own growth. I would also like to invite you to realize the importance of internalizing, meaning to take in information and deriving realization and insights within yourself. It would be good if teachers can tell straight in your face about the theories and equations, and you can just apply them in the exams. But if you can take some time to appreciate it internally without prompting, it will stay with you permanently. Now let's see if we can address some real issues. Let's look at this scenario where the student says, I don't know why I'm studying this course. Well, the modules in the course are there to train you for an overall competency. The competency consists of skills and knowledge needed to perform the required task. For example, you need to know how to read and create technical drawings to communicate your engineering ideas to other people. Sure, some modules are drier than others, but they make up the foundation for the competency. You need to understand heat transfer to calculate the loading of heaters and coolers in buildings, even in the machines that you wish to optimize. If you do not appreciate the conservation of energy, how would you be expected to design an electric car for the future? Now, what if the student says, my study is beyond my control? Well, there is such a thing called the locus of control. If you have to believe that pretty much most of the things in life are beyond your control, you have a strong external locus of control. While if you believe that a lot of things are within your control, then you have a strong internal locus of control. Undoubtedly, some aspects of life may be beyond our control, but there are certainly some things that you can definitely control it. Yes, this course might be your second, third or 4th choice, but the fact is that you picked it. So you have to be responsible for it. Playing the blame game is easy. You do not need to change and you get sympathy from others. But will things improve? Start taking action and make a better story for yourself. You can improve on the areas that are within your control. Start by setting a simple goal. Work with your friends and teachers. There will always be supporters if you ever need one. Although the modules are prescribed, you can be flexible in how you learn. The resources are available for you. Just practice your internal control. The above 2 scenarios are just 2 of the more common issues that are often encountered by students. Ultimately, the hope of this video is to impart a sense of agency within you, the viewer. The science is there to say that learning is possible in anyone, and I've shared with you some of the techniques to conduct your own learning and the approach to conduct it. Now all that's left is to take that first step of that marathon of growth. All the best in your endeavor, and I'll see you around.